All right, let's get right into it. Today, we're breaking down a really powerful framework for taking back control from your devices. It's called the Phone Fortress Protocol.
So, the source material for this whole protocol, it kicks off with a command. Super direct, no ambiguity. It's not a suggestion, it's a wake-up call. It's designed to just cut through all the noise and force you to look at a habit you probably don't even know you have.
And the core idea here is, well, your phone isn't just a tool. The way it's framed is as a Trojan horse. Think about it. You invite it into your home, into your bedroom, your most private spaces, and you don't even realize it's carrying this army of distractions, right? Notifications, demands, all designed for one thing, to steal and control your focus. So what's the consequence of all this? Well, according to the source, not having a plan, not seeing the phone for what it really is, it leads to this constant low-level anxiety. They call it a state of quiet panic. And that's exactly where this protocol comes in. It's the battle plan. Okay, so let's get tactical. Step 1. And this isn't about some mindset shift or downloading a new app. Nope. It's a simple physical action. It's all about creating a literal physical barrier between you and your phone. And this really lays out the choice you have every single day. On one side, you've got the defeated morning. That's where the very first thing you do is grab your phone. You're instantly reacting to a flood of emails, news, notifications. But on the other side, that's the sharp mind. That's where your physical space is ordered, which helps your mental space stay ordered too. This step isn't framed as you avoiding your phone, it's actually framed as an act of courage. The argument is that keeping your phone right there within arm's reach. That's the real running. You're running from your own thoughts, your own plans, from the simple quiet of the morning. Taking it away, that forces you to actually confront yourself. And this is where the protocol calls out the biggest excuse we all use. Oh, but I need it for my alarm. The source is pretty ruthless here. It basically says that's a lie we tell ourselves. What we really want is that hit of dopamine. The data on your phone doesn't care about you. It's the emotional hook that has to be broken. Okay, so you've got the physical barrier in place. Now the fortress gets its next layer of defense. Step 2. This one is all about creating a barrier of time. And once again, you're looking at two completely different paths. On the one hand, you can spend your morning reacting to life. That's when you just let all those weak inputs, social media, news alerts, flood your brain and dictate how you feel. The alternative? Leading life. That's where you deliberately protect that first hour for your own thoughts, your own priorities, your deep work, before the outside world gets to have its say. Now, the rule here is absolute. It's not, hey, try to check your phone a little less. No, it is a total blackout. For the first 60 minutes of your day, the internet simply does not exist for you. And making it non-negotiable, that's the whole key to breaking that cycle of just reacting all the time.
And this really forces you to take a hard look in the mirror. You have to ask yourself, does your morning look like the headquarters of a winner, where you're in command? Or is it more like a cage for a consumer, where you just take whatever the digital world decides to feed you?
Okay, so you set up your physical barrier, you've established your time barrier, but look, eventually you are going to pick up the phone. So this final step is all about how you do it. And this gets to the core philosophy of the whole thing. And honestly, it might seem a little counterintuitive. We tend to think of structure as, restrictive. But the protocol argues the exact opposite. It says that by creating a rigid structure for how you use your phone, you actually achieve real freedom from its addictive pull. This is what's called the mission-based approach. And it's a super simple two-step process. First, you never ever pick up your phone without a purpose. You decide what your mission is before your thumb even hits the glass. And second, you do that one thing, send that one text, check that one address, and then you put the tool down. Immediately. No scrolling, no getting sidetracked. And really, this is what it all boils down to. The stakes are laid out right here. It's a very clear choice. Either you dictate your schedule to the machine, or the machine is going to dictate your life to you. You're either the one in control, or you're the one being controlled. So we've just walked through the 3 core steps of the protocol. But let's be really clear. The source material emphasizes this isn't a one-and-done kind of fix. This is an ongoing battle, an ongoing practice. Look, every single day, there are 1,000 different forces all competing for your single most valuable resource, your attention. This isn't a fight you can just choose to sit out. It's already happening, whether you're ready for it or not. The only choice you have is whether you're going to be prepared. And that's really the final call to action here. The Phone Fortress Protocol. It's basically presented as a declaration of your own personal sovereignty.
It's about making a conscious choice to be the one who wakes up and lives on your own terms, following your agenda, not one that was written for you by an algorithm.
Ultimately, everything we've talked about, it all comes down to a pretty simple choice. It's the choice between that defeated morning and the sharp mind, between reacting to life and actually leading it. So after breaking down this entire protocol, the final question, well, that's left entirely up to you. Who controls your focus, you or the machine?
If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like, and don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell.